Hey guys, what's going on? mcoc here, and today we have my second rank 5 that we got over the weekend. It's Future Ant-Man. A lot of you guys might have guessed this one. I know a lot of people thought Spidey Supreme would be my second one, but all I gotta say is stay tuned. You guys could see a little sneak peek there from that roster screenshot, but Future Ant-Man's like by far my favorite tech champ in the game. His design is just super unique and super fun, and he has so much control over the fight. It's kind of wild. So we are starting off against Winter Soldier. I'm going to try to format these the same way I did my first R5 showcase, which was Bishop. And I just want to showcase like their damage in vanilla fights against like Winter Soldier health pools, like 500,000. And then like a 200,000 health pool, like Battlegrounds, that would be like a rank 4 defender. And then take them through like story content, show them off against certain fights, and just have fun with the character, because that's kind of what these showcase videos are. I'll do more like Battleground specific videos and war specific videos for each champ going forward, but just to get you guys like an idea of how this character performs at rank 5, that's what we're doing with this video. So right there, I don't know if you guys noticed, sometimes I like to activate my Surging Swarm as quickly as possible, but there I purposely slowed it down so I would have an easier time lining up 3 Disintegrate debuffs with my Special 2. If you guys are unaware of what that means, that red passive on Winter Soldier right now is a power detonation. Once that expires, you'll be inflicted with a disintegration debuff, and that lasts for X amount of seconds. And I wanted that to line up nicely with my 2 Special 1 disintegrates, so it was easy to launch the Special 2 with 3. And then this is the Battlegrounds health pool that I tried to find. I know a lot of people like Deadpool, but he has 150,000 health, which is like a rank 3 defender in Battlegrounds. The Venom the Duck afterwards is good because he has 190,000, which is close to a rank 4. And this guy has roughly like 192,000 or 192,000 with regeneration, so it's a little bit extra than 200,000 I think at the end of the fight. So it's just a good indication of how strong he is in Battlegrounds. In Battlegrounds, you're going to want to do a Special 1 into a Special 2, but you're going to want to be slow to activate your Surging Swarm. That way the encroaching power detonation, you don't have to do what I'm doing here and wait. You want it to be able to just rip your Special 2 as soon as you get there and not have to dance around with the opponent so it's faster. So that could have been cut down by like 4 or 5 seconds if I had played it just a little bit better, but still, regardless, it's really strong, and he finished with 94% health, so that's like a 53,000 score. Next up, we have Gambit on one of these 8.2 lanes. I really can't remember which quest this is in. I should be able to, because I just recorded this footage tonight. So essentially, these nodes make specials more annoying because there's aggression prowess, and then if Gambit launches a Special 1 when I'm within striking distance, he will root me, and then when I'm rooted, I am passively disoriented. And then every time one of us gains a bar of power, he gains a cleanse charge, which makes it hard to line up our disintegration debuffs. And on top of all that, there's redoubled determination. So for every debuff on him, he increases his combat power rate. But lucky for us, the combat power rate increase that he gets per debuff is the reduction we get for each disintegrate. So I'm pretty sure they cancel each other out, because that kind of stuff is additive, I think. But yeah, this fight is just a cool little showcase on like how you want to make them not throw specials and then make them throw specials. I don't know, I just thought this fight was fun. There are some rotations you can do with this guy where you completely lock them down and prevent them from ever throwing a special, which I'm going to try to show later. But you guys will find out when you start using this guy that he makes them more aggressive when Surging Swarm is active, which is good because you can bait out heavies more, but sometimes the AI just thinks, yeah, I'm gonna rip the Special 2 into your block even though you're blocking. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. It's good and it's bad, but you just got to get used to it. So the nodes on this fight here against Cyclops, he gets a lot of benefits when he launches a special attack. He goes passively unblockable after the special attack. He goes debuff immune, I believe, and then he also gains an energize. So what we want to do here is just ignore those nodes and prevent him from throwing a single special attack. Our damage is a lot higher in this fight because there's shock vulnerability, and each time we drain his power, we place a shock passive, so our damage is, you know, just skyrocketing. Once I launch the special 2, he's going to be deleted off the map, sent to the Shadow Realm, and you know, we just got to finish with 2 hits, 3 hits here. Yeah, 3 hits. So, you know, that's a cool way to show future Ant-Man locking down the opponent, because if there's nodes where opponents get really annoying benefits from specials, just don't let them throw a special. He has the power control to prevent them from doing so, so long as they don't have crazy ability power rate or combat power rate. He can counteract, you know, combat power rate, but it's not like the safest thing to do. But next up we have Havoc on these same nodes, and I just want to showcase him against Havoc because Havoc is notorious for being a super annoying defender. In Battlegrounds, this might be a bit iffy of a fight because Havoc places all kinds of plasma detonation or debuffs on you, and then if you're running Inequity, or if the opponent's running Inequity, I mean, they will reduce your attack for each of those debuffs, max of like 36% attack rating reduction. So it can be like using Nimrod for Havoc in Battlegrounds. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow. It really depends on the masters the opponent's running. But generally speaking, future Ant-Man is amazing for Havoc. Next up, we're getting into the 2 boss fights I recorded. So this is the annoying Nimrod people were talking about. He goes stun immune after special attacks. He gives benefits to Mystics for nullifying, and he also goes nullify immune. So what I wanted to try to do here with future Ant-Man was to just try to prevent Nimrod from throwing a single special attack. And I thought this would be a really cool showcase on how strong his control is, but you guys will see I was blocking there and he launched that special 1. So, you know, you gotta be wary about it because sometimes the opponent will still think they can hit you. And yeah, my goal here was to avoid his specials at all costs because he goes stun immune on specials from the node. That's not a huge deal, but his Energize and Unstoppable can be very annoying, and if you can lock him down and prevent him from getting those abilities, you have way better control over the fight. You're not waiting out the Unstoppable. You're not constantly baiting special 2s because of his Energize. It really helps the fight out when you can control, you know, his power. But you guys will see, like, I blocked there, at least I thought I did, and he just drops the special 2. Thankfully he was in blitz mode, so he only gets that stun immunity from the node. It's not a big deal because we're not really parrying a lot, we're just block baiting heavies. And yeah, I'm trying to launch my special 1 while he is in Titan Protocol, which will give us a cowardice debuff on us, and then we want to launch our special 2 when he's in blitz. That way we're not getting the attack rating reduction during specials from cowardice. So right there I lined up my special 1 when he was still in blitz, so it sucks because now I have the power drain. Now I'm fighting against that because you kind of want your specials to help control his power. It's not the biggest deal in the world to have them, but you know, I'm trying to race to my special 2 and take advantage of these 2 disintegrate debuffs that I have on the opponent. And now right here I was trying to slow play and get that encroaching power detonation timer down, but now I have to wait the Unstoppable out because I can't stun him, I can't get a hit in, therefore the encroaching power detonation is not going to fall off and turn into the red passive power detonation. But we launch our special 2 here, and it does about 30,000 damage per hit, not counting just the basic numbers, it's just the red numbers I was counting. So really strong special 2 there, and we're just, you know, slowly chipping away at this Nimrod. Right there we push him red, but you know, it's a little nice little safety net on that special 1, and we just do a combo and then the power detonation gets him. It's such a cool ability, and he's so much fun to use. I can't wait till you guys get your hands on him and, you know, get him from the featured, because I think there's like 20 something days left. It actually might be less before you guys can get him, and I really hope you guys enjoy him because he's definitely like my favorite tech champ in the game. Right there I got a little bit lucky, and you know, we're just trying to get to the special 2 here to close the fight. It's looking like our basics are doing enough damage. I slow the combo, drop the special 2, and he's gone. So I think that was a decent fight. It shows the reality of the block baiting specials, or block baiting heavies, because sometimes he'll think that, you know, I'm going to throw the special into you because I'm mad. Because that's essentially what he does with Surging Swarm. It's like a pseudo Infuriate without the ability accuracy reduction. I'm actually really curious if it's coded as an Infuriate without the ability accuracy reduction. So kind of interesting to me. But next up we have this Deadpool boss in 8.2, and this guy is semi-annoying because he's got aggression regen, then he gains those fury passives when he gains the regens, and then when he launches special attacks he inverts your controls. So my whole idea here was to just not bait special attacks, because how are you gonna get your controls inversed if you you know, don't let him throw a special attack? But again, you guys are seeing the reality of this play style, and you know, sometimes they think that they can throw the special 2 or special 1 into your block and hit you, but you know, every time I get hit here, I'm not expecting him to throw his special, and that's what's screwing me over, is because I'm trying to line up this you know, these attacks nicely, and no, he just thinks he can hit me with his special 1 every single time. So it's kind of annoying when, you know, block baiting leads to them throwing specials. But you know, we drop the special 1 here to power drain, and then now we just have to hit him like once here, block bait, once, block bait, and then we're gonna do a slowed combo here to get that power detonation to go down right there, because we had to do a full 5-hit combo. That is why that's why Deadpool threw his special attack. But a benefit to that is he dropped his power, which got rid of the power detonation, and then it came back again and drained his power again. So it's a cool way to keep control over the opponent's, you know, power. But that's it for me, guys. If you enjoyed, hit like, sub if you're new. If you already subbed, you know I love you. See you guys for the next video or stream. Peace out.